Hello everyone and welcome to Life After with Dana and Amal.
We're going to discuss everything and anything
Where people feel comfortable to listen to people with
similar situations or views.
a safe word. Life After with Dana and Amal. Bitter conversations with a sweet ending. Just like a pineapple. Actually, we googled it. Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Life After with Dana and Amal.
Hello. So, what is life after Dana and Amal?
Okay, so basically Life After, we wanted to have a podcast where people feel comfortable to listen to people with similar to us.
Yeah, similar situations or similar issues, but not really issues, but also similar views, maybe.
Views, experiences, perspectives, whatever you want to call it. That's genuine. I feel like, this whole thing came to life when I wanted something raw and genuine. And that's the whole point of it. إنه نحنا كان بدنا to find somewhere, a safe place, let's call it, where we are genuine and we are hearing genuine views and honest views.
True.
Because it is kind of lacking.
The social media and the market, you could say.
So what is life after to you, Amal?
So it's quite similar to what you said. Okay. أنا بالنسبة لي life after is discussing very raw materials, discussing personal views and seeing people and having people relate to it, really. لأنه, for example, I do try to listen to podcasts. I do try to watch YouTube videos or channels of people. Okay, but I always seem like there's something missing there. And I'm hoping that we can fill that gap in the market.
In the market. Okay, so the story behind Life After came to life.
Mm.
This is a very interesting story.
That is an interesting.
Okay. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was very overweight. وكان بدي to lose the weight as any normal human being. كنت بدي أضعف ومش عارفة أضعف وكنت عم بدور على حدا يحكي لي or to give me this click. This freaking click اللي ما كنت عم بلاقيها وكنت أحكي مع ناس أحضر فيديوز on YouTube وأحضر مو الفيديوز الموتيفيشنال سبيكرز. Don't get me wrong, كتير بحب هدول الفيديوهات, كتير بحبهم, بس ما حسيت إنه it's resonating with me. ما حسيت
It's not relatable.
It's not relatable. It's not affecting me.
No.
So كنت أحضر journeys تاعون people for 30 minutes 45 minutes عادي أقعد أحضرهم بالساعات إنه بس ألاقي إنه يا الله أنتوا كيف قدرتوا تضعفوا. أو إنه إيش اللي خلاكم, إيش اللي what motivated you to go through it. And then it hit me.
I am the click.
You are the click. It hits me إنه طب ليه ما في عنا platform, a space, something where إذا أنا بدي ألاقي إنه أنا بدي أضعف, ليه ما أروح ألاقي platform where it provides this for me to like people share their clicks with them, with each other, with other people عشان to find the click.
Yeah.
So and this is how Life After came to life 5 years later.
Are we going to talk about the actual story, how the life after Dana and Amal started?
Go for it.
So guys, I had a wedding, one of many I had this year, and I think a lot of people had a lot of weddings this year. So Dana, how many weddings did you attend?
I have like 10 more weddings to go. I'm not even lying.
This year?
يعني هلا I was on a wedding yesterday. ولا like I'm not lying. وحياة الله مش معقول.
Anyway, so I was I went to Farah Fatouh to get my makeup done.
Best makeup artist out there, guys.
Legit amazing.
Wallah.
Yeah. Anyway, and she had a friend there, Jana, and we started talking. So Jana was like, "Oh, what are you doing? كيف هيك? How's life after?" Ironically, how's life after school and هيك. فكنت بحكي لها, بعدين بتحكي لي إنه don't you like, would you like to do something on the side or something? Or فبحكي لها, actually, yeah, I've always wanted to start a podcast and a YouTube channel. And then she's like, oh, you know Dana Awis? I'm like, yeah, like we're friends on Instagram.
Acquaintances.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah. بتحكي لي, she also wanted to do something like that, but she hasn't started. I'm like, oh, really? She's like, yeah. I'm like, it actually sounds very good because I feel like our personalities would click.
Yeah.
So especially like to do to work on such a project together. So I hit her up. I slid into her DMs,
smoothly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and here we are now.
When we met the first time, Amal and I, the first thing she told me, and because I was talking, I was excited and we were sharing stuff ومش عارفة شو, فبتحكي لي دانا إنه okay شكلك خايفة, like there's fear in your eyes. I'm like 100% there's fear in my eyes يعني.
Yeah.
That's so dramatic. بس عن جد كنت خايفة, مش عشان إشي, it's why I haven't done it for so long, like starting a podcast. And I told her, no, what if it doesn't work out? What if
we don't click?
We discussed our fears. I told her one of my things is that I talk a lot.
Yeah.
And
it's a good thing يعني at the end of the day. بس
it is. I might حتى إنه مثلا مو إنه overlay أو overpower. فقلت لها this was one of my fears. And she told me it's okay, we can just like discuss it, and it was just هيك harmony خرافية, which felt really good to have.
Yeah. I felt like we really aligned.
Yeah.
To be honest. So and that's what made me actually comfortable and wanted to pursue it and go with it. لأنه at the end of the day you don't want to be with someone who is, I wouldn't say less energy, but not giving the same energy as you are.
This applies to everything, guys, okay? Not only podcasts, it applies to everything.
Okay, guys, please, if you're listening to this, her friends, dates, anyone, give in the same energy.
So you get what you give.
True.
Okay.
Always.
So when I told her about this overpowering stuff, we decided to come up with a safe word. A safe word.
Yes.
To make us feel comfortable whenever someone is
overpowering
or إنه بحكي إشي مو curses.
Yeah.
Or
even like going out of line.
Yeah, 100%.
Conversation.
So we chose pineapple.
By the way, this is Pinnie, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Right?
I really like the name.
Right?
I love
Pinnie
it.
the Pineapple.
Pinnie the Pineapple. So that's why the pineapple is a very important part of our
Life
podcast.
after.
Yeah. And also pineapple, actually we googled it. Pineapple actually presents
welcoming and warmth feeling, which is what we have and what we have. Yeah, exactly.
So I think it's a very important thing to have.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing about life after is نحنا ما عنا يعني I don't think we want to have a specific audience.
No.
I think we want it to be
broad.
So broad, and that's why we're choosing our words carefully. حتى curses كذا.
Trying to.
We want kids to be able to watch this. We want adults to be able to watch this.
Anyone who relates to our content to be able to watch it, because we're going to be discussing a lot of things, like a lot of
interesting topics.
Yeah, interesting topics that I'm pretty sure everyone will at some point or have related to.
With that being said, that's what life after is all about. Guys, please, if you have any questions, if you want to participate, and please, if you actually want to participate, we would love to have you.
100%.
The whole point of this podcast, it's for the people. It's
and to engage with them. Yeah.
It's for engagement. أصلاً our podcast is based on the engagement that we get.
Exactly.
So please hit us up appropriately. Please feel free تيجي تحكوا معنا.
Yeah.
وما تكونوا confused about the language you guys are comfortable with, because أنا وأمل قررنا as you can see we are speaking Arabic and English. Arabzi, sorry. Yeah, there you go. We decided to go with that because نحنا هيك بنحكي. This is how we were born. This is how we were raised.
Yeah, I think this is how majority of our generation هيك بيحكوا أصلاً.
We wanted to have both Arabic and English. So if you're an English speaker, if you're an Arabic speaker, whatever is comfortable with you,
hit us up.
Do it. Yeah. I want to say thank you so much for MNK Studios.
Oh yes, amazing.
Guys,
honestly,
the studio is
the facility, everything.
خرافي. It's amazing, and they're so welcoming, and their coffee is amazing.
Yeah.
And
I've not had their coffee yet.
Oh really?
Yeah, we need to have a coffee break soon.
Yeah. حتى when we entered the first time, you know when you go buy a house, تروح تشتري بيت, and you go like انشرح قلبي.
Yeah.
Like, this is exactly
literally,
how it felt like.
It's very like pineapple vibes.
Yeah,
very welcoming, very warm.
I like that. So MNK Studios, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Amazing.
And thank you so much for tuning in on this episode. And please get to know us in our next episode.
Yes.
With
join us.
Life After with Dana
and Amal.
There you go. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. See you.